Hello, what's going on, everybody? This is Andrew, and I've got a special guest on the phone with me today. This is my little brother, Aaron. Say hello, Aaron.
Hello.
So, so far on this channel, I've posted some magic videos and some Civilization 6 videos, and those have been fun. But I have had this idea to play a Nuzlocke, a Pokemon Nuzlocke, and I'll get into the rules of that later if you don't know what they are. And since Aaron and I grew up playing Pokemon together, I thought I would see if he wanted to play some of the Nuzlocke with me. So, Aaron, we're going to play a Pokemon Nuzlocke together.
Alrighty. Let's get into it.
Well, I should say we're not really going to play it together. What we're going to do is we're going to choose starters for each other. We're going to
Right. Yeah.
play the exact same game, and then everybody who's watching will get to see the game from both of our perspectives, basically.
Okay. Sounds cool.
So, we grew up playing Pokemon together. Like I said, I still remember the Christmas where we got our Pokemon Yellow
Heck yeah.
with the matching Pikachu Game Boy Color, and we played that game a lot, didn't we?
Oh man. So much.
The game was great, and that it got us hooked, and we never really looked back. We got Gold and Silver pretty soon after it came out, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And then from then on, we would always get opposite versions, so we could always trade Pokemon with each other and do wacky hijinks with each other.
Oh yeah. Well, what Pokemon was the helped me learn how to spell and read. I
Oh,
remember learning how to spell paralysis as like a kindergartner. It was great.
exactly. Yeah, we played a lot of Pokemon. It's probably the series I've played the most of lifetime.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Um, and so I'm excited to play a Pokemon game with you again and record it and put it on the internet for everyone who wants to watch us play Pokemon.
Yep. Sounds fun to me.
Yeah. And so the game we're going to play is we're both going to play Pokemon Emerald. And we chose Emerald because Generation 3 is probably the generation of Pokemon I've played the most, also. I don't know how many times I replayed Pokemon Fire Red, or I played Leaf Green, you played Fire Red.
Yep.
But we would always just like finish a game, restart the same cartridge, and then give each other rules to play through it again. And we would just do that over and over forever.
Oh yeah.
And we did that a little bit with Ruby and Sapphire too. But I never played through Emerald. And I don't think you have either, right?
I've done some a little bit, but no, I haven't gone through the whole thing. I don't think.
Right. So this should be fun. So we're both going through Emerald. We know the story for the most part, but we've never played through this specific version of the game. And we're going to be doing a Nuzlocke. So before we get into the nitty gritty of the rules that we've chosen, let's reveal what starters we've chosen for each other. So, Aaron usually likes the fire type starter. So obviously he's using Trico for this entire playthrough. So there you go. Congratulations.
Oh yay. Sounds good. Well, and when Andrew told me about this and when we decided it, I was thinking Trico for him too, because he usually likes the water starter. But I figured, giving Torchic to him this time would be a little bit different. So Andrew, you get Torchic.
So I will take Torchic, and Aaron's gonna pick Trico, and we're gonna do this Emerald Nuzlocke. So now, let's get into the specific rules. And I've got the rules up on my screen. Aaron, are you looking at the rules too?
Yeah.
Cool. So the a Pokemon Nuzlocke, if you've never heard of it before, is a set of self-imposed rules to make the game more interesting, more fun, more difficult, all of the above. The main rule is that if a Pokemon faints, it's considered dead, And some people like to release their Pokemon when they die. I think storing them in a graveyard PC box so you can go back and look at them later is kind of fun and interesting. So that's what we're going to be doing. Pokemon faints, it's dead. Can't use it ever again. The follow-up rule to this is that you can only catch the first Pokemon you find in a route. Or I say in an area on the sheet because if you're like fishing in a town that has water, that counts too. You can catch a Pokemon there.
Yeah.
And then there's usually some version of this next rule, Rule 2A, which says if the first Pokemon encountered has already been caught, you can choose to skip it. It's the duplicate's clause or the dupe's clause or something like that. So we're saying, though, that you only get to skip once. Some people will just skip and skip and skip until they find a brand new Pokemon. But for our sakes, we're saying you get one skip. So you catch a Zigzagoon on Route 1, go to the next route, you find another Zigzagoon, you get to skip it. But then if you find a third Zigzagoon, you have to catch that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So hopefully that should give us some diversity without kind of forcing us to have identical teams throughout the playthrough.
Yeah. I have a question.
Yes.
Do you have to catch? Is there any like hindrance or I don't know, like penalty if you don't catch the Pokemon?
Nope, other than you don't have that Pokemon for later if you end up needing it.
All right.
Yep. And then a lot of people will say that like shiny Pokemon can always be caught. So if you run into a shiny Pokemon at any point, you can catch it and use it on your team, even if you've caught Pokemon from that route before. So
Sounds good.
I think I've only run into one shiny Pokemon ever in all of these years of playing Pokemon. Do you remember what it is?
Yours? It's the Chatot.
It's a Chatot. I was grinding in... What game is Chatot from? Is Chatot from
Diamond.
Diamond? I was grinding. I had like 2 Great Balls in my bag. And that's it. So I didn't even catch the stupid shiny Chatot.
Oh man. I remember mine. Do you remember my first and only shiny, I think?
I don't know if I do.
It was. I think that they're introduced in Gold and Silver because I found a blue Drowsy.
I actually do remember
And
that. Now that you say that, yes.
yeah, I was like, that's not how that's supposed to be. And I tried to catch it. I ran out of Pokeballs and it did not catch. It was just like right outside of the third gym city. Is it
Yeah.
Goldendale? No, it's not.
Goldenrod.
Goldenrod. Goldendale's in Washington. You know, that's
Goldendale's
fine.
a real city. So maybe one of us will find and catch shiny Pokemon. Maybe not. We'll see.
Maybe there'll be heartbreaks like before.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, Nuzlocks are all about heartbreaks.
Oh yeah.
And then lastly, trade and gift Pokemon count if they're the first Pokemon you find in that area. So the one example I can think of is the cast form that you find later on in the game. We can both use the cast form if we want to, because it's the only Pokemon you can find in the research center.
Because it's such a good Pokemon.
Hey, maybe you end up with, a Pokemon that sets the rain and you want to use rain cast form. I don't know.
Fair enough.
And so those are the catching rules. The only other rules are that all Pokemon need to have a nickname. And then, and so I've already picked what my theme for nicknaming Pokemon is going to be, and you'll find that out once I play through my first episode.
All right. I still need to figure out a theme for me. I'm trying to think of that.
It's a loose theme. It's not. It's nothing special, but it's technically a theme.
All right.
And then if we black out or white out, I don't remember what it's called in this game. We don't just lose. Some Nuzlockers will say that if you ever completely black out, you lose the playthrough. You're just done right there. But we're saying We're not done, but we do lose all the Pokemon we had in our party, obviously, because that means they all died. And then we can continue with whatever we've got left in the box. So it's not a game over, but it's definitely a game set back 4 hours or whatever.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try to not to do that, but if we get to that point, we're not dead. We don't lose, but you know,
Yep.
it's not great.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to release these videos where kind of you'll see us both advance at similar paces throughout our playthroughs, and we'll see how we both handle the same game differently.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add, Aaron?
No, no, I'm just looking forward to it. Gen 3 is one of my favorites. I don't really know why, but it's just fond memories of our Ruby Sapphire days. So I'm looking forward to playing through Emerald and seeing the differences and, if we hit the same kind of walls that we did back in the day, like the rival battle after Mawile City. For some reason, that was always terrifying.
Yep, I think that's a
And
hard one, and Watson is even really tough.
Watson's hard. So yeah, so like I'm curious to see how it's gonna go now. So
Yeah, I think Hoenn games, they have all new Pokemon, don't they? It's a
they have a
com-
lot.
I guess it's not
I don't
entirely new, but I think there's
know.
a lot of new Pokemon compared to Gold and Silver,
Mhm.
and we just played the games a lot too. So both of those things I think give it that nostalgia factor for me at least.
Yeah,
Yeah, this should be fun. Um,
yeah,
so at the conclusion of this intro, my first episode is going to start, and you guys should definitely check back for Aaron's first video, which is going to go up soon.
yep. Looking forward to it.
Awesome. Hello, everybody. What's going on? This is Andrew, and if you have watched from the beginning of this video, you will have just heard the intro that my brother Aaron and I just did, kind of explaining what's going on. But just to catch everybody up, we're going to be playing Pokemon Emerald, and we're going to be doing a Nuzlocke challenge. So, this is Pokemon Emerald. This was part of the third generation of Pokemon games based in the Hoenn region. I love this region. I love these Pokemon that they introduced in this region, and I'm very excited to get going on our Nuzlocke adventure. So we're going to go ahead and jump straight in. Here is Professor Birch telling us everything we need to know about Pokemon. So for those of you who maybe it's been a while since you played, or maybe you've never played this game, this takes place in, like I said, in the Hoenn region. We're going to be a boy. We're going to be Andrew. All right. But this game, I think this game's great. We are moving to this town. Our dad's the new gym leader. We start the game in the back of a truck. This game's great. And like I said, we're going to do a Nuzlocke. We went over the rules just a second ago, but just as a quick recap, We are only allowed to catch the first Pokemon we find in any given route. If a Pokemon faints, it's dead. And that's about it. That's the gist. Oh, that's so nice of these Vigoroth to move us in. We need to go set the clock. Let's see, what time is it right now? It is in the evening. Hold on a sec. That's about what time it is right now. Oh, come quick. See, Dad's on TV. And, oh, we missed it. Too bad. Okay, let's go and find Professor Birch. Is this where Professor Birch is? No. Oh, we get to meet our rival. Oh, she's not here. There she is. So I've actually never played through Pokemon Emerald. I played through Pokemon Sapphire quite a bit. Aaron and I had Sapphire and Ruby. And that's what we played through a bunch of. So some of this is going to be completely new to me. I'm kind of glossing over the beginning of this game. I kind of understand what's going on at the beginning. So Professor Birch, the esteemed Pokemon professor, is getting chased by this Zigzagoon, and we need to help him. So our starter has been chosen for us. My brother chose my starter, and I chose his. I'm going to be starting and playing this game with Torchic. So let's get into it. Torchic versus Zigzagoon. Let's go. A lot of these early battles are pretty straightforward. You just kind of spam your attack move until you win. And there we go. And then we will be nicknaming this Torchic shortly. Great. It's very nice to meet you, Professor Birch. And he's going to give us the Torchic. That's so nice. Thank you so much, Professor Birch. I'd love to give this Torchic a nickname. Part of Nuzlocke rules are you give your Pokemon a nickname. And I've decided to go with a theme for my names. And maybe it's a silly theme, but I'm going to have fun with it. I wanted a theme that had plenty of characters to pick from, plenty of different options, different kinds of characters. And so this is Jon Snow, our Torchic. And that's where we're going to start our adventure. Yes, we should definitely go and see May. May's going to teach us what it's like to be a trainer. So usually a Nuzlocke won't start. The rules of what Pokemon you need to catch and stuff like that won't start until you get Pokeballs. And so since we don't have Pokeballs yet, this encounter doesn't count towards what we need to catch. We will go ahead and fight this Wurmple though, because we want to get a couple levels on Jon Snow before we get to May. There we go. Moving on. And this is Oldale Town. Might as well make a quick stop at the Pokemon Center. And then continue on our way up to see May. Now, of course, if we go left here, this is how we get to Petalburg. But this person thinks he's discovered footprints of a rare Pokemon, so he won't let us go. So instead, we just go onwards and upwards to Route 103. And May's at the end of this route doing some studying Pokemon for her dad. And so we're going to train a little bit on these wild Pokemon. Cool, we hit level 6. I want to hit level 7 before we fight May, just because I'd like to win the fight. No. We're not hitting that many, as many encounters as I thought we would. try to get a couple more encounters real quick. There we go. Jon Snow's already doing great. I guess we should look at Jon Snow's stats here in a second. After we hit the level, I will do that. Found a Zigzagoon. We should be fine. Though the more it growls us, the less fine I think we might be. Come on, Jon. You'll be just fine. Cool. And we'll get the win here. Do we hit the level 2? Nice. And we learned focus energy. Alright, let's go and heal up real quick. Now let's take a look at Jon Snow. So here's Jon. Jon has Blaze, of course, which is the ability all fire starters have. Jon has a very high special attack, decent defenses, and then obviously no scratch, growl, and focus energy. So as we will want to get Ember as soon as we can to make use of that better special attack stat and the same type attack bonus, of course. We might want to grab a potion or two before we go. You know what? Better safe than sorry on Nuzlocke, right? So I'll grab 5 potions. Thank you very much. And we are on our way to go fight May. I am gonna fight these Pokemon. Oh, yikes. Zigzagoon has no chill. Alright. We'll use the potion here. And let's go, May. The Pokemon on Route 103 include... Oh. Since we're here, let's have a quick battle. I'll give you a taste of what being a trainer is like. Alright, May. Let's do it. Of course, May has a Mudkip. And we have Torchic, and so we're just gonna spam Scratch until we win, hopefully. And we gotta crit that last hit. Perfect. And Mudkip faints. Jon Snow gets 69. Nice experience. And grows to level 8. Wow, great. Andrew, you're pretty good. Thank you, May. I mean, you already got that Pokemon, but it already likes you. You might be able to befriend any kind of Pokemon easily. Well, it's time to head back to the lab. Alright, I guess I will go back to the lab too. Andrew, over here. Come on, let's hurry home. Okay. So now we're almost done with the intro stuff. Professor Birch is gonna tell me that I'm great. May's been helping with the research for a long time. He's gonna give me his special Pokedex, because of course who wouldn't entrust a valuable research item to a 10-year-old that he just met. May has a Pokedex, now we're gonna become May number 2 basically. Nice. And then May's gonna give us some Pokeballs. That's great. And that's it. Okay, we definitely want to heal up Jon before we head out, and then we will be getting our first encounter. Luckily, that's basically all of the tutorial stuff. Mom's gonna tell us some stuff. Cool. Now we get running shoes. I'll be using the running shoes quite a bit. Thank you, Mom. And we're off. We can truly... Oh, I guess I still need to go heal my Torchic. Heal my Pokemon. Thank you, Mom. And now we are on our way. And here we go. First encounter, Route 101. Let us see who's going to be joining Jon Snow on our great adventure. Nobody yet. Alright, here we go. First encounter. It's a level 2 Poochyena. Well, that's a little unfortunate. I wish it was a higher level Pokemon. But you know what? We will take it. And here we go. Pokeball. And there we go. Poochyena has joined our team. We would love to give a nickname to Poochyena, and unsurprisingly, there's only one name we could choose for the dog that is going to accompany Jon Snow on his adventure. It's going to be Ghost joining us. Jon Snow and Ghost on their way. We will heal again because I want Ghost to be a little bit... I don't want Ghost to be that far behind, so I'm going to do some training. Oh yeah, the rare Pokemon. It was just his footprints. Great. We could go up here and get another encounter, but I kind of want to save this route in case I need a water Pokemon later, because there's water right there. So I'm just going to move on to Route 102 and get my second encounter here. It looks like we're going to fight this trainer first, though. I'm going to switch train Ghost for this battle. I've got potions. I think Jon Snow should be fine. Alright, let's go. Youngster Calvin with the Poochyena. This is my Poochyena. But of course we don't want to fight with Poochyena. We're going to use Jon Snow. There we go, Jon. That's exactly the way to do it. Ghost did level up there. That's awesome. And Jon Snow got a little bit of level as well. Let's see, that's a bug catcher. I'm going to go ahead and switch Jon Snow back to the front. Now, if in the rules that my brother and I decided on, we are going to allow ourselves only one reroll for the dupes clause. So usually, or sometimes I should say, Nuzlockers will say they can never catch a second Pokemon from the same evolution line or the same Pokemon period. We're saying that you can, as long as it's not the first. So if my first encounter here is a Poochyena, I can fight it or run away and then try again, which I'm going to do. But if I find another Poochyena after this one, I have to, that's my encounter. I'll have to catch it. So I'll just go ahead and fight this one, get the experience, and then try one more time. So this is going to be my real encounter for this route. And it's a Wurmple. Awesome. I actually think Beautifly and Dustox are both really, really decent Pokemon. I've always liked Beautifly a little bit more, but I would be okay using a Dustox for at least the first part of the game. And there we go. Wurmple has joined the team. Now, what name do I want to give to Wurmple? A male Wurmple. Yes. I think, you know, kind of unassuming, but I think this needs to be Rickon. Yeah. Rickon is the baby of the Stark family. Kind of doesn't do a lot, and that's maybe what this Wurmple is. Maybe he thinks he might not do a lot, but maybe he'll prove himself. We'll see. We'll come back and heal. Just don't want to take any chances. And now we're out again. And we're gonna... I think right now I'd rather train up Ghost than Rickon. So Ghost is gonna go in front, and we're gonna fight this bug catcher. He's got a Wurmple. Let's use Tackle. Ooh, yikes. Well, getting getting crit is definitely a lot more scary in this game than it is in regular Pokemon games, that's for sure. And there we go. Jon Snow's up to level 9. We are going to switch back into Ghost to at least get a little bit of experience on him. Hit him with a Tackle. Ghost, you're eating all the crits. What's going on, buddy? And there we go. Jon Snow's here to watch out for you, Ghost. You know, it's supposed to be the other way around, but you know what? That's fine for now. It's time to switch train the Rickon a little bit. Let's see. What do you want? All right. Let's go, youngster Alan, who's got a Zigzagoon. And I'm not going to mess around this time. I'm just going to switch out straight away. Alright. I think Zigzagoon... they've been growling at me a lot more. Come on. There we go. I wonder why the Zigzagoon likes to growl so much. And he's got a Tailo. Interesting. I'm not going to leave Rickon in to die to the Tailo, don't worry. Jon Snow's going to come back out and save the day. And Tailo does have Pecs that would have been very bad for Rickon. There we go. The whole team's leveling up together. I'm getting a little bit of money. I'm going to grab these berries. The Oran berries are going to be very useful. I'm not planning on planting that many berries. I might later on in the game if I really, really need to, but that's not really my plan. Alright, one more battle on this route before we get to Petalburg, I think. She's also got a Zigzagoon. Just gotta keep switching into John and letting John do all the work, unfortunately. There we go. John did just fine. And now a Shroomish. I'm gonna switch in Rickon. Now does Shroomish no Tackle? I'm gonna see. If Shroomish doesn't know Tackle, Rickon could maybe just get the kill. Okay, it does. So I'm gonna heal John, and then switch into John to finish off this Shroomish. I would love to find a Shroomish in Petalburg Woods. That would be great. I know it's pretty rare. I'm not counting on it or anything, but that would be pretty cool. I have a general idea for some Pokemon from this series that I like. Or I should say from this generation that I really like. I think Shroomish is cool. I really like Lotad. I would love Ludicolo. There's just some really good Pokemon designs in this game. We've made it to Petalburg. We're gonna go ahead and heal up real fast. And now we need to go say hi to our dad. Hello, Dad. All finished moving in. And I've got Pokemon. Surprise! I am going to become a trainer, just like you. And here's Wally. So if you haven't played the game or it's been a while, we need to help Wally catch a Pokemon, and then Wally becomes our rival, basically. I'm going to kind of speed through this because it's not all that interesting. So Dad's going to loan Wally a Zigzagoon and give him a Pokeball. And now we're going to go with Wally over here to this grass. Wally's going to first time find a Ralts that is very rare to catch in this area. And it's going to become his partnered Pokemon. And this is just basically a movie. I'm not doing anything here. We're just zooming through it. Alright, Wally, do your best. Wow, you caught the Ralts. That's amazing, Wally. I'm so proud of you. Yes, it did. Goodbye, Wally. We'll see you again later. Head for Rustboro City, beyond this town. There you should challenge the gym leader, Roxanne. After her, go into the other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders. Collect badges from them, and then, of course, you'll have to come back here and fight me someday. Very cryptic, Dad. Thank you for your help. And I don't remember if there's anything interesting to get in these houses. I'm going to check them all real quick. I really can't remember, though. I don't think there's anything all that interesting in these houses yet. I think this might be Wally's. No, Wally's family's here somewhere. And they give you surf eventually. This might be their house since they have a sign outside. Oh, oops. Okay, Mom, what do you have to say about Wally? Yay, we made Wally very happy. That just warms my heart. Oh, who is this? I don't remember this. I have no idea what that subplot's about. I don't know. Alright, we're on Route 104. I think notably we can catch Tailo and Wingull in this route potentially. And I think Zigzagoon's a little bit more common also. We are all healed up. We're going to start with Ghost this time around. Is this guy a trainer? Yes, he is. Okay. Let's fight this guy first. He's got a Zigzagoon. We're gonna do some switch training. Because we started with Torchic, we're gonna almost definitely need to evolve to Combuskin before we fight the first gym, unless we find a Shroomish or something like that. The first gym's just gonna be a little bit too tough, unless that's what we do. Oh, C-Dot knows Bide, doesn't it? We'll see what the C-Dot does. I'm pretty sure C-Dot has Bide and might just use Bide right now. We will see. Okay, just growth. Good. But unless we find a C-Dot, a Lotad, a Wingull, or a Shroomish, I'm going to need to level Combuskin all the way up. So. Or level Torchic until it evolves into a Combuskin, I should say. Fisherman. Yeah, I was going to say, he found a Pokemon. It's got to be a Magikarp. We're going to speed through this battle with Ghost. Actually, Magikarps give no experience. I'm just going to switch to Jon Snow. And there we go. Ghost did grow to level 5 and it learned Howl, which raises our attack. Awesome. That's some foreshadowing for later. Mr. his name? Mr. Briny? Alright. Let's add one more Pokemon to our team. Alright, not a Poochyena. I'm gonna re-roll the Poochyena. Ooh, got crit, but luckily not a great crit, and Ember was able to take it out in one shot. Alright, let's see what else we can find. And another Poochyena. So this Poochyena is going to be joining the team. We're going to tackle her a couple of times. One more should do it. Oh. Just kidding, Ghost crit. Ghost did not want another Poochyena to join the team, so one will not be joining the team. That was going to be your sister Ghost, but that's fine. We're fine with just you. Getting some berries for later. And then there's a... Oh, it's not a rich boy in this game. I think this trainer has a full restore, doesn't she? I'm pretty sure. Because she's supposed to be like a rich kid or something, so she can afford the full restore instead of like a potion like regular people. Oh, no? Maybe in Ruby and Sapphire, I don't remember. Alright. And Petalburg Woods is right through here. So just as a recap, we are a little bit into the game. We've got Jon Snow, Ghost, and Rickon already. And we're about to head into Petalburg Woods to potentially find some more friends. We were going to try to catch another Poochyena and add her to the team, but Ghost said no. So I'm going to go ahead and go heal up my Pokemon and then head into Petalburg Woods, and I will meet you there in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.